some of the tips and tricks that we do. You know, do some bushcrafting, practice some skills, maybe share some stuff. I'm gonna have him a little stove cleaned up, ready to go, so he can do some cooking in the field. I've got him a little squirt bottle with some alcohol and all that in it, and you know, just get together and have a good time. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I mean, it's bubbling. I'm not going to call that a full boil. I'll show you when it reaches a full boil, but I can hear the telltale sounds of a boil. And I've still got a pretty decent flame coming out of my little stove down there. Of course, this is tap water out the house, so I don't necessarily have to have it at a full rolling boil. I just want to make sure I can get it there, you know. Getting it warm because it's tap water is one thing, but like I was just saying, if this setup won't boil water to a full rolling boil, and I run out of fresh water when I'm out in the woods, I got to use lake, stream water, creek water, whatever, water out of a mud puddle, I'm going to have to get it to a full rolling boil to make sure it's clean and safe to drink. So I want to make sure I can get it to a full boil now. And this is just about there. I still got good heat going. $2.99 pliers up at the auto parts store. Of course, made in China, but they've got a little angled lip to them. Makes it real good for getting into these hot pots and such. Part of my little common man's kit that I keep in my possibles bag, along with my saw and that orange catfish line. And I keep those just in case I need them. Definitely taking a lot longer than I think it should. But like I said, now I'm using a real small burner. I mean, it's putting out a decent amount of heat, but nowhere near what the other ones do. It's a real small flame that it puts out. But it works pretty decent. Like I said, I don't use it much. And for this purpose, I mean, it's just real slow. Maybe if it was closer up to the can, it would work a little bit better, but I don't have any problem cooking with either one of the other two that I made. This is actually my favorite that I just made. It's made out of the Munster can with the twist off top. I've got some fiberglass felt down in there. Fill it up, put the lid on, pour a little bit along this outside rim, light it. That primes it and gets it going, and the flames come out in a big cone surrounding this cap. And you can set the pot right down on top of this, or you can drop this down into the hobo stove, use it as a windscreen, and it makes a jet of flame that comes up to about yonder, and it heats up water really fast. Alright, we got us enough of a boil that I can make me some cocoa, because I'm getting thirsty and I want something to drink here, fellas. Let's set that back up there. There's a little bit of water in there yet, and I'll show you the pan here in a minute. It is discolored, a hair from heating, and it's actually discolored on the inside. It's not the outside. So give this a stir. Now you can see the bottom of this where it's discolored. That may be where they put some kind of coating on this to protect it from the factory, or you know, I don't know. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. It's even discolored on the inside where the that's actually where the bubbles were forming And you can see the bottom of it. So this definitely isn't something that's going to last for a long time, but I mean, it's definitely a good little backup kit. It's ultra lightweight. There's probably even room in there for me to put my little pancake stove that I call them. You know, my little pan stove. It'll probably even fit in there with it. So I've got a self-contained cooking kit. I've got the Condor bag that fits my Guide Design bottle, and it holds 2 4-ounce bottles of fuel in the pouch in the front of it, so I've always got plenty of fuel, you know, to take out with me when I'm out. Oh man, that's good cocoa. But that's it in a nutshell, fellas. Like I said, it's lightweight. It weighs next to nothing. Matter of fact, I don't think the frying pan weighs as much as my stove does. I'd have to get an ultralight scale to find out, but I'm telling you, just by picking them up and feeling them, this little stove weighs more than this frying pan does. So, but that's it. The Ozark Trail 5-piece mess kit. It works pretty good. Like I said, it's lightweight, thin aluminum, but it works pretty decent. I don't know what she paid for it. I could probably go to Walmart and find out, but it was a gift, so I don't care. But good little addition to your kit. Fast, ultralight cooking. Something to use out in the field. So that's it for right now. My little ultralight cook kit that I got. Look for a few more reviews to come by soon. I'm hoping to have a new double bit axe that I'm going to do a review on from Condor here in the next week or two. Waiting on it to come in. But right now I'm going to enjoy this cocoa, watch the sun shine a little bit brighter, and wait for my wife to come home because it's about lunchtime and I'm getting hungry. Cable Guy Ken here. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace, everyone.